The mistake a lot of men make is that they marry for optics. A lot of men marry for optics. A lot of men marry for, I want to prepare people. A lot of men carry trauma from their previous relationships into marriage. As a man, before you get married, find out if you have trauma and heal that trauma. End it. End it. Hey guys, I want to talk about this trending topic, Frank Edoho and his wife. Frank Edoho is an ace TV host, a veteran TV host, an MC, very popular for those who wants to be a millionaire back in the days. And his second wife. His first wife was an actress and also a journalist. They divorced. We don't know what's happened during the marriage. He got married to someone else. That person became the love of his life and everything. And it looked all good. This one looked like an upgrade physically on the previous one. All of a sudden, this week we started hearing stories. About how she's been knacking Chike. Chike is a popular Nigerian singer, very popular. And how Frank Edoho found out and moved out of the house, and she promised him that she was going to change and all of that, and Frank Edoho believed that and gave her a second chance. But another voice note now came out showing Frank Edoho, showing the wife in a voice. She was in a voice call with Chike, and she was telling Chike, okay, that before they break up, that she wants the husband to believe that they've broken up. Let them block each other on Instagram. But apart from that, in order for the husband, before they can end things, that lets them do one more last time. You understand? Now, yeah, my thoughts on this. I'm not going to be biased. I'll say it as it is. First of all, I'll blame Frank Edoho for the fall of his marriage. Why do I say this? I've seen the response from the ex-wife, what she said about Frank Edoho. But everything I'm going to say is not related to whatever she's saying. The mistake a lot of men make is that they marry for optics. A lot of men marry for optics. A lot of men marry for, I want to prepare people. You understand? A lot of men carry trauma from their previous relationships into marriage. As a man, before you get married, find out if you have trauma and heal that trauma. End it. End it. You must go for counseling, go for it. If you must go for relationship advice, meet a therapist, whatever. As a man, make sure you end whatever trauma that you are facing. If you don't end it, there'll always be a problem. Now, the girl he he's divorcing the second wife. That's his second wife. You understand? Why this is her first husband. So if a man has a first wife, if a man has a second wife, and he divorces both of them, I think the problem should be with him. Because, well, the first one was not perfect. Why is the second one not perfect? And, another thing too is, as a man, control your funds. If a woman has 1 million, ginger to have 2 million. If she has 10 million naira, that is her worth. That is what is in the bank. Ginger to have 15 million. Never let a woman be richer than you to the extent whereby you will not be depending on her for survival. You will not be depending on her for the optics. Frank Edoho is responsible for the fall of his marriage because he lets the woman become the head of the home. See, men, look when I use in her head. As a man, you must always be responsible financially. This financial thing was not created for women. It was not, the women were not designed to prop up the home financially. They do it once or twice. Okay, let it be that maybe you're sick or something's happening or you're having a tough time. But when you let a woman start leading the home, start controlling the home, start being in charge of the finances of the home, you are delegating your duty, and she would always want a provider. She will always look out for a provider. She will always go to look out for someone that will be providing. That's why you see women who always choose a provider over a faithful man. Because you should be able to provide for her. You should be able to provide for the children. You should be able to provide for the home. So when there's that gap, automatically she starts looking for someone who is more than her, who can support her, who can help her, who can put the wings over her. As a man, you must be protective. As a man, when they say you are a protector of the home, it's not just physically. It's you protecting the health of the home. It's you protecting the school fees of the home. It's you protecting the house rents. It's you protecting the bills. It's you not allowing the shame of the house to go out. So, Frank Edoho married a very ambitious woman, and he knew what he was going into when he married her. And it happened that she started making so much money that she became more than him. She became bigger than him. She became richer than him. And he started feeding on that wealth. He started using that wealth to do things. You understand? He was not paying bills. He was not paying school fees. He was not doing things for the family. And at that point in time, an issue erupts because you are delegating your God-given duty to a woman. And there's no how. When that starts happening, before she starts drifting. When that happens, she starts drifting. Now, she's no longer going to be seeing you as the man. She'll be seeing you as a fellow woman, because a man, even the Bible says it, a man that cannot take care of his home is worse than an infidel. The moment she starts saying that, okay, this has become a normal thing. He's always using my credit cards. He's always asking me for this, asking me for that. I'm always the one paying for this and paying for that. Automatically, you're delegating your duties. And she'll start seeing you as a fellow woman. Resentment starts to build up. No longer want sex. She's always thinking about making money because she's the one making money. She's the one propping the home. So as a man, if you know that you don't want to work hard, you don't want to make more money than your wife, don't go into marriage. Don't fool yourself and go into marriage. Don't say, okay, it's going to be 50-50. Okay, my wife will do this for my wife. You are fooling yourself and you're preparing yourself for disaster. You're preparing yourself for disaster. Okay? So, also, as a man, you should always, always, always marry someone that has the same sexual libido as you are or lower than you. If you go and follow somebody that the libido is much more than you, wala deal. Wala deal. So, guys, remember what I said, and don't ever allow the woman to be the provider. You are in charge of the home. If she's making 1 million, make 2 million. If she's making 3 million, if it means you taking money from her to invest in your career, to invest in your business, do it. It's one family, okay? Do it. Don't sit down as a man and be lazy. You are not created. You are not destined. It's not in your design to be lazy. You are the head of the pack. You're the leader of the flock. So it's you that goes to hunt and you bring food back for the family. That's why you see even the lions, you see even the animal world. The kids, the wives stay back, the men go hunt, the men go fight their fellow men to control their territory. So when you can't display any of that, when you can't show any of that, we are giving space to another man to come into your territory. Women always want to be led. The moment you lose out on leading a woman, you've lost out. You've lost out. You've lost out. Check out all stories of divorce. It's always majorly around finance or sex, or majorly. Those are the two major things. You understand? So, guys, don't forget, be a complete man, be a very obsessed man. Don't forget to click, like, subscribe, share this video.